Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Sheila, better known as Love to Shop and Save. And today I have for you guys a very small Marshalls haul, as well as a product review video that is going to involve a product from Dollar Tree as well as a product from Walgreens, and I will be comparing the products from both stores, and they do claim to be compatible, and I will let you guys know whether I think it's compatible and whether I would recommend either product. But before I just jump into this video, I want to say thank you to all of the people that reached out to me to find out how I was doing along with my family, being that they know that I reside in Florida, and of course after Hurricane Irma. So thanks to all of you who didn't know, and I kind of let you guys know why I've been away, and you guys were so quick to, send me prayers this way and just show your compassion and support. That means a lot. That said, again, thank you guys for checking in on me, and without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. So the reason why I had gone into Marshalls to begin with is because I have been on a hunt for these soaps from the Egyptian cotton brand. My aunt had actually purchased this for me as part of a Mother's Day gift last year. And one of the reasons why she picked it up for me was because of this print of a dragon. That was my sister's favorite thing, or one of her favorite things. And she passed away about 10 years ago from an aneurysm in the brain. And my sister and I were very close, and anytime that I see a dragonfly, it reminds me of her. So when my aunt saw this, this box, she was just like, I've got to pick this up. When when I saw it, I was just like, it literally put me in tears because I just thought this was so beautiful. The soap is just so beautiful as well. It is so large. It's a 12-ounce bar soap. It smells so amazing, so luxurious, and it feels like it would be so moisturizing. So I've really been wanting to use the soap, but because I don't have like a spare one, I feel so guilty using it. So that's kind of why I've been in a hunt for them. This brand here has different moisturizing bath bar soaps. I don't know if they all have the same scent, but I would be interested to find out. I know that, like I said, this one it has such a clean, luxurious smell to it. And they come in these beautifully packaged boxes. Some of them have like different prints on them, from florals to the Eiffel Tower. So they range about $3.99, and for me, they're so worth it. So I'm, again, going to continue to be on a hunt until I find them. But that's pretty much why I had gone into Marshalls. So let me show you what I ended up picking up. So guys, again, let me warn you, this is a super small haul. There's like 3 items, and they couldn't be any more random. The first item that I picked up was this anti-cellulite body wash in a sponge. Now, I don't know about you guys, but anything anti-cellulite, like, I'm sold. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'm not feeling that whole cellulite thing at all. And if I can do anything to improve it, I'm down. So this basically claims to have Salsphere muscle toner, seaweed extract, and caffeine. And again, it's supposed to reduce the appearance of cellulite as you shower. And it's a 6-in-1. So it's like a body wash, cellulite reduction, smoothing, moisturizing, massaging, and exfoliating. Sorry, but there we go. Geez. And then it's dermatologist tested and hypoallergenic. Now the smell is really what had me sold, because it says here that it's a grapefruit zest pink pepper. It really does have a light citrus smell to it, but it also has a combination of like a very light, and I mean light, airy floral smell. And the combination between that is just, it just balances out so well. So at the end of the day, guys, I don't know if this works, but by the texture of it, I can definitely already know that it's going to be at least make for a really great exfoliator for the body. Let me show you what it looks like outside of the box. So it looks like that. So it's, you know, it's perfect to grab in your hand, something that's going to be like super big that you know, are going to have trouble holding it. Just perfect. And then this part is really like, this part is like softer, like a spongy type of feel to it. And then this part here is firmer, but not firm where it's going to be scratching your skin. If I wanted to press down on this like this, I could actually see how I left that indentation there, and then it kind of takes its shape again. So I am excited to use it. And two other things that I really liked about this product is the fact that it has no parabens and no animal testing. So that was that, and it's $4.99. The next product that I got was the Dove Men Plus Care. Now I have purchased the body washes from this line for the men in my family, my husband and my two boys, and they have enjoyed using those products. So when I saw the shave cream, I figured that I would pick it up for them. I did remove the protective seal already because I wanted to you know, check the texture of it to see what it was like. And as you can see, it's like a shaving cream, but it's also like a lotion, you know, as well. So I thought that was really interesting. And then it kind of makes sense in the back because it says that it softens stubble on contact and provides a smooth razor glide. Helps reduce the shaving discomfort and razor burn. So I figured it was definitely worth trying this product, especially because they have tried, I have picked up again the body washes, and they've been great. I love the fact that this has like a very clean soap smell to it, so it doesn't have a manly smell at all. So if I wanted to use this myself, I could. And I don't know what it normally, you know, retails for, or sells for, but I know that it was marked for $2, and so I figured, why not give that a try. Lastly, from this haul, I picked up, I only found one of these, and it was priced at $6.99. Now, again, I only found one. I plan on going back and seeing if I find another one so that I can have a set. It is like a book stand, but at the same time, as you can see in here, it has like a sachet inside of there. So it's a high fragrance sachet, and again, it also serves as a book stand as well. And you can actually remove this part here because it has a hole there, and you can actually refill it with different sachets. So this one is the Rainforest Jasmine. Let me smell this one again. Oh, so good. But again, I could fill it with whatever sachets I want. So I plan on leaning this up against some books that I have in my living room area or even in my office area. But again, I would love to find the you know, like a matching one. But I love elephants. You know, I am Puerto Rican and half Indian, so it's definitely part of my Indian culture. No, we're not Hindu, or my dad's not Hindu at all. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I am Christian, and I just want to clarify that. So I don't believe, you know, spiritually in this elephant at all. I just think that they're very beautiful, and they just represent like good luck. So that is why I thought I had to have it. So let's now get on with the review. Okay, so today we are going to be reviewing two products. Again, as I mentioned, this is a product from Dollar Tree. It's the LED switch light. Okay, and this one is a product from Walgreens, and it is the LED switch, bright switch, glow with dimmer. Okay, now, as you guys know, it is really important to be prepared and to have alternate lighting in your house. You really never know when your power can go out. You know, maybe complications in the area with something, or some sort of natural disaster, as we just experienced here in Florida, Hurricane Irma. So it's really important to be prepared and always have like a plan A, B, and C. So although products like this are great. They do run on batteries. And in a crisis situation, you really don't know how long your batteries are going to go, how long you're going to be without power. So you want to make sure that you do have another plan, such as emergency candles. Now, it's really important to pick up emergency candles because these candles are specifically designed to burn for up to, with some of them, up to 12 hours. At a time. And those are the kind of candles that you want to have during a time when you're using them, not just for scents and for, you know, aromatherapy, but you're actually using them to provide lighting. However, I really like to use those products, such as the emergency candles, as my last resort, because in a crisis situation, the last thing that you want to do is create another crisis, such as a fire, God forbid. So again, let's start off with the Dollar Tree product, okay? So this is the Dollar Tree product here, all right? This one is just in the package, and as you can see, I'm flipping it on and off, and why it's not turning on is because it does not come with batteries. You have to actually purchase 3 AAA batteries in order to be able to use this product, okay? So this is what the product is like when it's on. So you can see it has a pretty good lighting. You know, I actually think that this is pretty powerful for, you know, $1. And at some point I am going to turn the light off so that you can see a comparison what it looks like with the lights completely off. But with the lights on, you can really get a visual of how bright this is. Okay, and then you have the ease of just putting the switch down. This is something that in a situation your children can walk around with as they go through the house, like a flashlight, and kind of, you know, as they need to go in a room. Or this is something that you can literally adhere to your wall and just kind of have it next to your normal lighting. And then in a situation where there's no lighting, they can just, you know, flip the switch and you're already like prepared. The only thing with that is, again, this is where you would remove your batteries and, you know, place them in here. As you can see, the screw is very small, so you will need a screw that is going to be able to work on a tiny screw like that. My son has a universal screw that has all these little itty bitty attachable bits that work out perfect. But I also have a set of, I believe there are 4 of them. I think it's 4 or 5 of them. I'm more than sure it's 4. But they're itty bitty screwdrivers. They have the flathead and the Phillips, and I think 2 other ones. And I purchased them at Dollar Tree. And they have them, I think it's from the Tool Bench line at Dollar Tree, which they work perfectly in removing these tiny little screws. But as I was saying before about the adhering of this to, you know, your wall. This comes with a little adhesive that you can stick to the back, which in this area here, okay? And you can actually stick it to the surface of your wall. I do not recommend using the adhesive that this comes with at all. The reason being is because when you're sticking something to your wall, if you want to avoid having any damage, especially something that you're going to have to remove, obviously to replace the batteries, you want to make sure that it's not going to do any damage to your wall at all. Now, my youngest son, obviously I didn't mention that to him, so when he, you know, pulled one out of the package, he decided to stick it to his wall, and the adhesive does work. Let me tell you, it really did stick to the wall very well. He really liked it so much that he ended up using it like as a nightlight right by his bed. The problem happened when it was time to change the batteries because, again, we had to pull it off the wall. I tried to be as gentle as I possibly could, but in removing it, it did damage a little bit of the paint. So again, as much as I recommend this product, I recommend that if you want to adhere it to the wall, that you go out, invest in those type of command strips that you know, or something compatible along that line that you know is not going to damage your wall. But again, this is an amazing product. You know, you cannot beat this for $1. So if you do see something like this in Dollar Tree, I definitely would recommend it 100%. Okay, so let's move on to the Walgreens product. So this is what the product at Walgreens looks like. Now, as you can see, this just basically has an on an off switch. And again, it says that it comes with the adhesive. So in this one here, you're going to see this one retails for about $5.99, and if you buy 2 of them, you pay $5 each. It's $10 for 2. Okay. Now this one has 200 lumens. It's COB LED technology, 10 times brighter than the traditional LED. It has energy saving, obviously, because it has that dimmer switch ability, which allows you just to kind of use the lighting that you need. You know, obviously you can increase it as you need more lighting. It has a hook on it, it has loop fasteners, and it has a built-in magnet, which I think is great because let's suppose you want to put this in your kitchen. You can literally stick this to your fridge and you guys are going to see how bright this baby is. I mean, it will literally light up an entire kitchen or light up an entire room. It's definitely a lot more powerful than the one at Dollar Tree. So, yeah, so this one has the batteries included. Okay, so, you know, it already comes with the batteries included. As you can see, I'm lighting it, but I'm going to go show you guys this one. Okay, so again, you see here, it has a hook. So you could literally put a tiny little nail, very small nail into the wall, and you can hook this on, which is really great because you don't, you know, you can just pull it on and off as you need it. It's not going to damage the wall. It does have these little tabs, the 3M tabs. Again, I don't know, you know, how these tabs are, if they are similar to the command strips. Maybe they're worth using, but again, I would not. With this, I don't even think you'd need it because again, you can hang it from here and you can also use the magnetic option as well. It's got these 2 magnets, okay? So you can see here that it has 2 batteries up here, okay? I like the fact that there's no screwing. There's no, you know, on and off screwing here, okay? Which is great because, you know, in a situation that you want to replace and, you know, the last thing you want to be doing is doing that. But I mean, it's not a big deal. But if you could avoid the whole having to unscrew it every time you have to replace the battery, you know, it would be a lot better. Now you can see it has different levels here. So I can actually increase it as I go. And you can clearly see that this lights up. I mean, this, even with the light on, so you can just imagine with the light off, it is really, really good. So again, let me do a side-by-side comparison with the one from Dollar Tree. So this is the one from Dollar Tree. And again, this is the one from Walgreens. This is the LED bright switch dimmer. And you can see that this is obviously stronger. Now, let me tell you what I think the pros and the cons are. So obviously the pros of this one is that you are paying only $1 for this product. If you've got small children, you know that, you know, they can definitely do some damage to things, you know, not intentionally, but they can. And also these things can fall. I mean, it happens. And obviously it would be a lot less painful when they break if you only spent $1 on it than if you spent obviously $5 or $6 on it. Now, another thing is the pros is that, you know, it has that little switch there that, you know, is very similar to regular, you know, light switch in your home. And then let's talk about some cons. Some cons is clearly it's not as bright as this one here. And it doesn't have the option, that dimming option. So you really only have one setting, and that's the maximum setting. So what that tells you, it's going to be pulling a lot more power, and the chances of having to change these batteries a lot frequently is going to be greater than something that you can kind of utilize just as much power as you need at a time. Another disadvantage is the fact that it only has the adhesive option. But again, you do not have to. You can carry this in your hand. You can put this on top of a nightstand. So that's really not a big deal. But you do have to unscrew this each and every single time that you want to change the batteries. Would I still recommend it? Absolutely. I think that having a combination of both of these would be perfect. You know, kind of having these for your children and their rooms, and then leaving these for the bigger rooms, like maybe the living room area or the kitchen area. And this way, if any of the ones that your kids have get ruined, it's not a big deal. And then you can, you know, preserve the ones obviously that are more expensive and that are, you know, of better quality. You can preserve them. It's sort of like how it is when you go out there and you buy, you know, Bath and Body Works candles, and then you buy, you know, cheaper candles from Walmart or from Dollar Tree. You kind of use those, you know, as an alternate to your more expensive ones. And this way you're not putting so much on a particular product, and they last longer, stuff like that. This one, again, it has the pros on this. I really can't find any cons on this really at all. Because it has this ability to, you know, dim it as you need it. It has the ability to hook it. You've got the magnet opportunity there. You've got the adhesive as well if you choose to use that. And again, anytime that you need to pull these batteries out, you're going to be able to do that with ease, and you're not going to have to sit there and search for a screwdriver or have, you know, any of that. So again, guys, I definitely recommend these products. If and so you see this at Dollar Tree, go ahead and pick it up. I mean, at $1, you're not losing anything by having these on hand. And guys, if you see these at Walgreens, they are amazing, and they can really be a lifesaver if you're in a situation where your power is out and you have to light larger areas in your home and so on and so forth, guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed this review. I hope it was helpful, and I plan on bringing you guys a lot more hauls and a lot more reviews. And God bless you guys. Take care. Mwah, hugs and kisses, and see you in the next video. Bye. So guys, the lights are off. However, it is still, you know, light outside. So there is a little bit of light coming in, even though the shades are down and the lights are off. So, but you can get a better idea, you know, of what the lighting is like. So you can see that. You can see that. And then we can do a side by side.